It's a privilege to be here today as part of the Investing in America tour and to celebrate with all of you our partnership with the U.S. Department of Commerce and our award of approximately $75 million in proposed incentives under the CHIPS and Science Act.
The goal was to strengthen U.S. supply chains, create good-paying jobs, and advance U.S. competitiveness. And with announcements like these, clearly we are doing all of that.
Not only, of course, do we celebrate the 600 jobs that this will bring to Colorado Springs, but frankly, this is important for the national interest and national security, the onshoring of the critical infrastructure of today and tomorrow.
It's also 1,744 indirect and induced jobs that this one project announces. What does that mean? That's the construction jobs. That's the teachers that we need to support the community. That's our healthcare providers. That's my local favorite coffee shop, because this is how we build a community.
We are particularly pleased with the many career opportunities that this facility will offer. Opportunities that will span from operator to technician, engineering, all the way to manufacturing leadership. And we intend to recruit 50% of our workforce from veterans and military families.
Today's event is a shining example of how public-private partnerships can drive new opportunities and foster economic growth.
The promise of this investment is significant. Groundbreaking innovation, good-paying jobs, American-made manufacturing, and a secure and prosperous future.
When you Google what a FOUP is, what you get is an image of a box with a bunch of wafers in it. But what you don't see is how incredibly challenging it is to keep those wafers defect-free as we're trying to build devices with trillions of nanoscopic features on them that can be destroyed by the slightest defect. And the amount of engineering and innovation, materials research, fluid dynamics, and then the manufacturing quality that has to go into making this incredibly complex product, which is just one part of feeding the semiconductor supply chain, is really astonishing. And when I see Entegris doing that work and then bringing it back to the United States, onshoring this critical part of our semiconductor supply chain, that is a tremendous feeling to see that happening.